1998's Navy Blues is the second in my favorite three-record string of the band's career. It was regarded as the band's arena rock record as soon as listeners heard the mammoth stomp of riff rockers like Money City Maniacs, Iggy and Angus, and She Says What She Means. It was tempting to take the band's new direction as ironic, but it was anything but. Sloan were genuinely ready to rock harder. However, Navy Blues nearly matches one chord to another for sophisticated songcraft. Andrew Scott comes into his own on this record, penning 3.5 great songs, including the one you're hearing now, Sinking Ships. I cherish my CD copy of Navy Blues because I bought it the one and only time I went to Canada. This was on a ridiculous spur-of-the-moment road trip with my friend Matt Todd. As we crossed the border, we were pulled over for a more thorough inspection, revealing that we probably had no business entering a foreign country. When the official asked me if I had brought any money into Canada, I reached into my pocket and felt 2 dimes. When he asked to see my luggage, I reached into the back seat of Matt's car and produced a sad, crumpled, hefty bag with some clothes wadded inside. The man then asked us a specific question, if we planned on smoking marijuana in the country. We replied that no, we did not plan on doing so, and apparently satisfied with our answer, the man sent us on our way. We made it to Sault Ste. Marie, which is where I purchased Navy Blues in a Target or whatever the Canadian equivalent of Target is. I think I had a vague notion to go to Toronto, but my highly flawed grasp of Canadian geography did not account for the fact that it's 7 hours from Sault Ste. Marie to Toronto. So we stayed put. When we left to go home the next day, the only item I had to declare was my copy of Navy Blues. According to the website Exclaim, at this point every hockey arena in Canada comes preloaded with Money City Maniacs. Just ask the Halifax Mooseheads, who use the song as their entrance music. For the fictional account of this phenomena, see the underrated hockey movie Goon, starring the guy who played Stifler in the American Pie movies. Spoiler alert, at the climactic moment when the ragtag underdog hockey team comes back to pull off the big upset, Money City Maniacs rocks the arena, and it is glorious. Here's the biggest single from Navy Blues and maybe the biggest song of the band's career, Money City Maniacs.
understand that all they know is a yellow line. Yeah. And the joke is when he woke his body was covered in coke fizz. And the joke is when he woke his body was covered in coke. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Joke is when he woke his body was covered in coke. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Joke is when he woke his body was covered in coke fizz.
You're listening to the History of Sloan on the Melody Motel podcast.
I'm gonna get it together. Yeah, I'm gonna make it all better. But I don't know how I'm going to, 'cause I don't know what she's gonna do. What I know is that's even mean for me, 'cause she means what she says, and she says what she means. What is the word? It's like you don't even know me. Haven't you heard this sort of thing is below me? But I don't know what I'll stoop to. Have you got another jump I can hoop to? Now I don't know if that's even meant for me, 'cause she means what she says, and she says what she means when she says that I mean. Does she mean what she Whenever you want me, whenever you need me, I know that you're angry, you know that I'm sorry, but this situation has come back to haunt me. Whenever you need me, whenever you want me, whenever you want me, whenever you need me, whenever you want me, whenever you need me, whenever you want me.
That was She Says What She Means by Sloan from Navy Blues, my favorite track on the album, the opening track on the album. And again, it's a close call. Hard to pick a favorite on these records because they are so very good. Before that one, the biggest hit of the band's career, Money City Maniacs. And that's another episode of Melody Motel. Our history of Sloan continues in the next episode as we tackle 1999's Between the Bridges and 2001's Pretty Together. Quick PSA here, if you enjoy the music on this podcast, do yourself and the band a favor and buy these albums. Trust me, you want to hear the whole thing as it was intended. If you can't buy them, at the very least, play them on Spotify so the band might earn enough money to buy a pizza somewhere down the line. Thank you for listening, and if you like the show, share it with a friend. Maybe even write a nice review on iTunes. Happy listening.